Hey everybody, I'm Richard, and in this video I'm gonna teach you how to play Before I Forget by Slipknot. If you want to watch my cover first, you can click the link right here, and I will also leave a link in the description below. You can also find the backtrack with bass, drums and vocals down below in the description. Now it's time to start with the first section of this tutorial. So the first thing we need to address about this song is that it's in drop B tuning. This means that if you're gonna use a standard gauge of strings, basically you will not have enough tension and you're gonna lose in playability and in guitar tone. There are actually two solutions to this problem. The first one is to use a heavier string gauge, such as 11 to 56, which is actually the string gauge that Mick Thompson from Slipknot uses. Otherwise, you can buy Mammoth Slinky by Ernie Ball, which is a set of strings designed to be played in drop B tuning. Otherwise, you can use the solution that I'm using myself. I like to keep my guitar in standard tuning, or at most I like to drop my lowest 6 string to drop D. This way I don't have to mess up with the setup of the guitar. I can just use a pitch shifter to drop tune my guitar to drop B. It doesn't matter which solution you want to choose, just choose one. I feel like my method is pretty convenient because you don't mess up with your guitar setup, and also you might have the issue that heavier guitar strings might not be able to fit through your tuning knobs. In the end, you're gonna end up with this tuning: 6 string, 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 4th string. So now your guitar is ready, and we're gonna break down the first riff now. The first riff is played using only your index finger and is played between 2nd fret, 3rd fret and open. Your right hand is gonna do only downstrokes. You're not gonna use upstrokes. I'm gonna play at full speed first. Let's break it down slow. I'm gonna start with an open chord. Hammer on the 2nd fret. Then we're gonna do a palm muted open chord. Then we do it again, so it's 2 times. The third time we're gonna do a variation. We're not gonna hammer on, we're gonna strum, fretting on the 3rd fret, slide back down to the 2nd fret. And always add up in the end a palm muted open chord. So it's... Let's play these 3 parts together. After this we're gonna do again another open and hammer on to the 2nd. So playing all the 4 parts together we end up like this. The 5th time we're gonna do an open chord, hammer on to the 3rd fret, slide to the 2nd and let it ring. Let's play all together slow. Let's play faster. It's important that you remember to do the palm muted open chord between each part of this riff. And actually this is the original way Slipknot plays. In the end, you're gonna move to the 5th fret, 3 downstrokes, and then an upstroke open 6th string. So you're gonna release the 5th fret. Play these 2 times. So it's one thing you can do to learn this first riff is to dedicate some time to practice just the right hand. So you're gonna play open chords, but you're gonna play what the right hand does during this riff. So it's open, palm muted, open, palm muted. Let's do it slow. Faster. You're constantly switching from one normal downstroke and one palm muted downstroke. We're gonna move now to the second riff of the song. This is the riff that it's played during the verse. We're gonna palm mute, we're gonna be strumming only on the 6th string, and we're gonna fret on the 2nd fret. And it goes 4 times on the 2nd fret. And it ends up with a downstroke on the 3rd fret. Not muted. Then it goes 3 times, starting this time with an upstroke instead of a downstroke. And ending up always on the 3rd fret, not palm muted. So together, combined. On the last round, you're gonna do 4 times palm muted 2nd fret, 4 times palm muted 3rd fret, release the palm muting, move to the 5th fret, 3 downstrokes on the 5th fret, and do an upstroke on the 6th string. In the end, after we're done with this, there's this, let's call it pre-chorus section, which is power chords played between the 5th and the 3rd string. The first one is on the 7th fret, between the 7 and the 9. Let's call this 7-9 position. We're gonna use our middle finger to mute the 6th string, and I'm also muting the 4th string using my index finger right here. I'm fretting on the 5th fret, 5th string, and I'm also muting the 4th string. It goes 1 time in this 7-9 position. Then we move up with the same chord on the 10-12 position. Then move down again. If you want, you can end up with a pinch harmonic on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Now we're moving to the chorus section. I only use downstrokes. We play on the 6th and 5th strings, doing a power chord on the 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret again. Then we move up to the 5th fret. Release, open chord. 2 downstrokes on the 5th fret. Open chord again. Seventh fret, slide up. This is the first version. The second time, instead of doing the 7 and slide, you're gonna do 8-7 strumming. And then on the last round, you're gonna end up differently. When you end up here, we go back to the power chord position between the 7th and the 9th fret. We're gonna strum 3 times, slide, 3 strums, and then a slide, double slide. Then we strum again, but slide up to the 10-12 position. Then we strum, moving to the 5th-7 position, downstroking 2 times, sliding up to 8-10, and then strumming and sliding back to the initial position, 7-9. So it goes like this, slow. And then fast. Now let's move to the solo. The entire solo is played between the 4th and the 3rd string. It starts on the 4th fret. You downstroke the 4th and the 5th fret on the 4th string. Then you do an upstroke on the 3rd string, open. Then you downstroke again on the 4th string, 5th fret. You repeat this a few times. Then you end up like this. So it goes 4-5. Then you slide from the 5th fret to the 7th fret. And then you upstroke again the 3rd string. Then you're gonna slide to the 12th fret, downstroking on the 4th string. And you always alternate between a downstroke on the 4th string and an upstroke on the 3rd string. And you start going from 12 to 10, 9, then to 7, then you slide back up from 7 to 10. Then you move back down to 9, 7, 5. So it goes like this. When you reach the 5th fret, you slide back up again to 9. And then you move back down. And we end up in the beginning position on the 4th fret. Let's play everything from the slide. While the solo is played, there's the second guitar who does this rhythmic part, downstroke on the 3rd fret, 6th string. Then 5 and release for an open chord. Second fret, then 2nd fret but 5th string. Move back to 5. So it goes like this. So we are now in this last riff section, which is actually my favorite from this song. We're gonna just use downstrokes, palm muting, and we're gonna start on the 3rd fret. I'm gonna play both the 6th and the 5th. It actually start with a downstroke not muted, so, and then goes to palm muting. Then you move to the 5th fret, so it goes like this. It starts on the 3rd fret, then we start muting. We move to the 5th fret. Release, palm muting. Second fret, palm muting. Then we do this power chord between the 2nd fret and the 4th fret, strumming the 5th and the 3rd string. And we slide up to 5, 7. We slide up 5, 7. Back to 3rd fret. This is actually the last riff that you need to learn. You basically now just have to arrange everything in the song, but if you learn how to play all these riffs, you're basically done. Let me know in the comments if this video was helpful, because I'm considering releasing a tutorial like this for each new song that I learn. So consider subscribing now, this way you're not gonna miss my next videos. So I'll see you in the next video.